If you're a gardener here in the UK, I'm sure you've felt that frustration with our wild, unpredictable weather. Well, there's a new idea taking root, a new philosophy, really. It's all about creating what's called a resilient garden, a space that works with nature, not against it. So, what does that actually look like? Let's dig in.
This really is the big question we're all facing now, isn't it? The old rules just don't seem to apply anymore. I mean, being a good gardener isn't always enough when the climate itself is all over the place. It really makes you stop and ask, is my garden actually ready for this so-called new normal?
And this just sums it up perfectly. One week, you're practically bailing out your flower beds after a flash flood. The very next, you're out there every evening, hose in hand, desperately trying to stop everything from crisping up in a scorching heat wave. It is an absolutely exhausting cycle that can make you feel like all your hard work is for nothing.
But what if we've been looking at this the wrong way? There's a new way of thinking that's guided by a really simple but profound idea. Stop fighting the weather. Start building a garden that's actually designed to handle whatever gets thrown at it.
And the person behind this whole approach is Graham Farrer. His philosophy is built on this one incredible number. We're talking about more than 40 years of professional, hands-in-the-dirt experience. This isn't just a weekend hobby. This is a lifetime dedicated to understanding plants, soil, and how it all works together.
And that experience? It's backed up by some serious qualifications. You see, Graham isn't just a gardener. He's a horticultural consultant and a permaculture practitioner. Now, that means his whole focus is on creating these sustainable, almost self-sufficient garden ecosystems. And it's all certified by his membership in the Gardeners Guild.
I want you to pay close attention to one word in this mission statement, thrives. The goal here isn't just damage control, It's not about picking plants that can just about hang on for dear life. It's about creating a garden that is vibrant, beautiful, and productive, one that actually flourishes in these tricky new conditions.
And here is, for me, maybe the best part of this whole idea. A resilient garden should also be a low-maintenance garden. By working smarter, by using nature's own principles. The goal is to get away from those endless weekend chores and move towards a garden you can actually sit in and, enjoy.
So how does this actually work in practice? Well, it's not about vague theories. It's a clear, structured action plan. The whole thing is designed to give you concrete, actionable advice, week by week, to future-proof your own plot. And the plan is broken down into this super simple 1-2-3 structure. Every week you get one big picture idea to improve your garden structure, 2 quick time-saving maintenance wins, and 3 specific climate hero plant recommendations. It's so memorable, practical, and incredibly focused.
So what is a climate hero plant? Well, it's a plant that hits that perfect sweet spot between being tough as boots and absolutely beautiful. Think of something like an echinacea or a coneflower. It's got these deep roots to find water in a drought, but it can also handle a total downpour, all while putting out these stunning flowers. That's the kind of plant we're talking about.
Ultimately, when you start combining all these elements, from the big structural ideas right down to the specific plants you choose, it all adds up to a complete shift in mindset. This isn't just a random collection of tips. It's a whole system for designing a future-proof garden no matter what size space you have.
Now, for anyone who wants to put these ideas into practice, the Resilient Gardens Guide launches on March 5th. New, actionable steps will be released every Thursday evening, perfectly timed to give you some inspiration for the weekend ahead.
The next step is as easy as the 1-2-3 plan itself. If this approach sounds interesting to you, you can find Resilient Gardens on any major audio platform. Just hit that follow button so you get the very first set of tips when they drop.
And it all comes down to this simple, powerful idea. It's an invitation to stop worrying about the weather and start actively building a better, stronger, more resilient garden. So the only question left is, what's the first step you'll take to help your garden thrive?